Sports.
Still though.
Yeah. Mustangs. And this morning we had the women's first game with Montreal defeating Peterborough 3-2. And a thriller that was. A lot of important people here today for the Eastern Regional Championships. The International Ball Hockey President here in the building, as well as a member of the women's national team. So a lot of exciting things going on in St. John, New Brunswick. We've also have games in Grand Bay at the River Valley Arena. That is with Bill McLean. So we thank you for joining us on BellAlliant.net/Community1 for all of your Eastern Ball Hockey Championship games. Montreal starts early on the attack. And a disclaimer to start the game. If you have family or friends on the team, and I am absolutely butchering their names, please feel free to email us, community1sports@gmail.com. 1 the number, not the word, and I'll be happy to correct that. We're going off of a handwritten game sheet here for the roster, so sometimes the names aren't as clear, and I can't really make them out. Here's St. John's first opportunity, a break and a backhand shot, just wide of the net. You can also join the conversation on Twitter and find us at IsNash. We'd love to hear who you're cheering for and where you're cheering from. This is the St. John Flyers against the Montreal Brambles. Here's Montreal's number 61, Milton Mukas. Shot on net. Now an interception at the red line from Jonathan Ferreira. Lucas down low, battling for the ball against Chris Arsenault. Helping out is Mike Vautour. Now Sean Lord. Montreal keeps the ball in play. For those of you just learning the game of ball hockey, very simple. We've taken a game from the streets, put it in the rink, taken out the ice, and these guys are running around on the cement floor. Very similar rules to hockey. A few noticeable changes. The attack line is, as soon as the ball passes the blue line, the attack line then becomes the red line in. Penalties, any body contact, interference, tripping will be 2 minutes. Anything with stick infractions is an automatic 4-minute penalty. Players will stay in the box for the entirety of their penalty, even if a goal is scored. But if the other team does score, it will be back to 5-on-5 action. Montreal, big slap shot from the hash marks, misses the net. Hit along the boards, and the ball goes out of bounds. One thing is, though, there are no body checks. Not in the men's league, not in the women's league. Montreal trying to get the ball over to the red line. Still trying, and they're stopped. And here comes St. John. Tyler Hodges gets it into the near side corner, but they lose it in a speedy 89. Mike Richards in the corner for Montreal. Behind the net, in front all alone, is Mario Argris. They can't find him. They'll send it in back deep. And it's going to be an icing call. St. John wins the faceoff. Looking for the shot, just wide. Tyler Burpee in front, and shot steered cleared by Earl. Another shot blocked. Remember, these guys are wearing very minimal protective gear, unlike its counterpart ice hockey, where we're protected from head to toe. Some of these players choosing to wear shin guards that protect their knee downwards. The rest of it just skin and bone. Mandatory helmet and gloves, of course, but no shoulder pads, no elbow pads, no hockey pants, none of that. So when they get hit by that ball, it's sure to sting. Long lob all the way down, and an icing call against Montreal. St. John with control at the goal line, trying to center a pass. Blocked by the Montreal D. Here's a chance for Montreal, shot just wide. Remember, if you're sending us your emails at community1sports@gmail.com, make sure you put Lord Beaverbrook in the subject line or describe one of these two teams, just so we can differentiate which emails are for who. We're going to get our first penalty of the game. St. John's number 77 is going to go off. That's Greg McLeod. And his team does a good job getting it all the way down quickly. Shot in front, covered up by Todd. Lively? Staying onside. There's that extra large attack. Back door, what a save. Coming in on the near side was Grasso. And just shutting the door was Todd Lively. And St. John's going to get called on another holding penalty. So 5-on-3 opportunity here for Montreal to get the first goal of the game. They came close with Grasso's shot. They're going to have to try and figure out Lively, though. Here's Grasso with the shot, and it goes right through the net. Tipped in front. And I believe that is going to be awarded to number 67, Dominic DeVecchi. And they're checking the net now for holes, as it looks like it went right through. So it's going to be a good goal, but we're going to need to get some thread here to patch up that hole it made in the net. And it's still going to be a power play here for Montreal, as we'll move on to 5-on-4 action for another minute and 49 seconds. If you have a little bit of time today in between games, be sure to check out the East Coast Sports Show on Bell Line Community 1. It's hosted by myself and Bill, and we interview all kinds of athletes from around Atlantic Canada all summer long. And we interviewed some of these ball hockey players at the beginning of the summer, talk about how they're preparing for this big championship, and also how the game of ball hockey has evolved itself. Talking with the international president here, and talking about how there's possible interest in making ball hockey an Olympic sport. Let us know what you think about that. Should ball hockey be in the Olympics? Obviously, the women's team winning the last. They've won 3 gold medals, 1 silver medal since the World Championship began in 2007. The men have won a lot since it started way back when. Still very popular, though, out in Europe. They've been dominating the circuit as of recently. So if you're interested in ball hockey, definitely go check out the CBHA website to learn more about it and get involved. Get out and join a team and have some fun this summer while staying in a familiar home for Canadians at the rink. Here's a shot from Montreal. Stopped and sent over the net. Battle on the near side boards. And we're going to get a whistle and a face-off inside the Flyers zone. 36 seconds left in the power play. And 11:43 in the first period. Face-off won by Montreal. Grasso. Shot missed. Richards now at the tip of the umbrella formation. Back door, and they'll find Grasso. Their favorite play. They were stone cold by Lively before, and this time they find the back of the net. They go up by 2 with 11:19 left in the period. Montreal wins the draw. Sends it over to the near side. Pass intended for Charbonneau. He'll get it over to the far side. Now in front of the net. Rebound. Ball's loose. Third game of the day. Still haven't really figured out the difference between a puck and a ball, apparently. Here's Montreal again over the blue line. They'll lose it. Flyers are going to look to break out. Get some offensive momentum going. Here they are over the blue line. Big shot, misses the net. Is Greg McLeod. Hodges over to the far side. Finds McLeod. His shot blocked. He'll send it into the middle. No one there to find it. Montreal now in the attack zone. Here's the shot, and it's tipped into the bleachers. Face-off will be inside. Face-off won by St. John. Battle on the near side with Arsenault. Now Vautour. Back to Arsenault, over to the far side. Finds Hobart. Montreal's Rivera gets the ball inside his zone and gets it back at the red line. Loses it around the blue. And Montreal's going to be forced to regroup as they're offside. Giving St. John some room. Vautour sends it into the corner. Now behind the net, and there's the goal for St. John. A nice feed from the corner. Finds a streaking Hobart. He finds the back of the net. We got a 2-1 game with 9 minutes left in the first period. Here's St. John on the attack again. Shot blocked. They keep it inside. It's number 20, Chris Binns. Keeping it alive. Lander sends it into the corner. Montreal beats them to the puck. To the ball, sorry. Milton Mucus right now on the far side. With a classic Jofa helmet on. Sandro Marico loses the ball, and St. John on the attack. Blocked shot, and here comes Montreal once again. Goaltender Greco is going to come. Sorry, Lively is going to go play it. McLeod in front, can't get the shot off. And Montreal, a little mental slip there, as wasn't over the red line. Bertone is going to send his team all the way back into the Montreal zone. 7:37 left in the first period. Be sure to keep sending in your emails and tweets. We'll read those off after the first period is over. Is Nash on Twitter, community1sports@gmail.com. And 1 is the number, not the word. And trying to answer the question, should ball hockey be an Olympic sport? I'd love to see what people think about that argument. I know the Olympics have been trying to re-authenticate the whole athletes being amateur athletes at the Olympics. The idea of taking out the NHL players from men's ice hockey. A hot debate in the last few Olympic years. So I want to hear what you guys think. With all the improvements and strides that ball hockey has made in Canada and around the world in recent years, should it get a place in the Olympics? Here's a shot from the slot over the net, and it's at the back of the net, so we'll get another face-off. That was Anthony DePerna. And an icing call right off the face-off, and we'll get our third shot, trying to get this right, at the left of Todd Lively. In the slot, there's the shot, saved by Lively. Trying to use the boards, and pass gets intercepted. It's Tyler Burpee. Now in the corner with the ball is Chris Arsenault. Chasing the ball, number 19, Tyler Burpee, against defender Mario Diaco. Staying onside is Anthony DePerna. Good effort by Mario Aguirres. Keeps it in for Montreal. Takes a hard bounce off the boards. There he is again. Shot in front, and he gets it. Mario Aguirres. Pass from Mario Diaco. So the two Marios connecting from the red line to put their team back up by 2 with 5:37 left in the first period. I gotta say, as an ice hockey player, I still cringe a little bit when the ball comes outside the blue line and nobody really moves. I'm used to it being offside, but this extended attack zone working well for the Montreal Brahma-Bulls. St. John wins the face-off at center ice. Gets a shot, steered clear into the corner. Still have control. Here's it in the slot, tipped over the net. Montreal, long pass Over to DeGrasso. He's going to get hit into the boards. No call on the play. Grasso comes away with it. Pass in front. And sent back was Mariko. Couldn't connect with Grasso on the right-hand side. St. John gets it out. And it's going to be an icing call. 4:46. Face off to the left of goaltender Anthony Greco. And here comes St. John's 81, Mike Vautour. He's hit into the boards, gets the ball back above the face-off circle there. And a shot steered clear into the corner. Vautour gets it back at the near side hash marks. His shot goes all the way around to the red line. Keeping it in is number 16, Aaron Earl. And another icing call against Montreal, and they'll go off for a change. St. John wins the face-off. Montreal, though, regains possession, and they'll look to break out. They lead 3-1 in the first period with 3:45 left. And ball goes out of bounds. We'll get a face-off in front of the Montreal bench. Good move by the Montreal defender to get rid of the attack. Gets it into the zone. Loses it, however. Teammate there to help him out. It's number 89, Mike Richards. Pass intercepted. Here comes a speedy Lond. His shot blocked. Back to Chris Binns. Back to Lond. Here's Richards with a chance. His shot stopped by Lively. 2-on-1 here and a glove save. Anthony Greco flashing the leather. St. John in the attack zone. We've got 2:30 left to try and come within one or even this game up at 3. Here they come. Number 19, Tyler Burpee with a shot blocked. Sent over to the far side. Mukas with the ball over the blue line. Drop pass missed. Grasso will find it at his own blue line. Riviera. Missed pass. Grasso will get it back and send it over to number 33. And St. John gets the goal. 1:38 left, and they pull within one. It's going to be number 15. Sorry, number 19. Tyler Burpee with the second goal for St. John Flyers. See if they can get a little extra jump in their step and even this up before we go to the half. Still in the attack zone. Lond sends it back to Binns. Shot blocked, and Charbonneau will send it off to Fasano. Fasano over the blue line. Trying to let time expire. Under a minute left now. Fasano gets the ball back for Montreal at his own blue line. Sends it back. In behind their own goal now. 30 seconds left. Couple quick passes, finds its way onto Charbonneau's stick. He thinks he's scored. Referee says no. Shot in front. St. John clears it. Montreal back on the attack. St. John recovers. Tripped up at the blue line, no call on the play. Things getting a little physical as the first period expires. 3-2 lead for the Montreal Brahma Bulls against the St. John Flyers. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in 2 minutes for your second period here at the Eastern Canadian Ball Hockey Championships. Welcome back. Second period action. If you're just joining us, the Montreal Brahma Bulls lead the St. John Flyers 3-2. We've got 20 minutes left in the game, so plenty of time to even this up. And a reminder, you can send us your emails at community1sports@gmail.com or find me on Twitter @isnash. We'd love to hear from you. And we've been asking the question all game long, do you think ball hockey should be an Olympic sport? Let me know what you think and send those in. We've got a lot more ball hockey action for you after this game. A 4:30 start. 6 p.m. will be the second women's game of the day and of the tournament, with some familiar faces from the AUS. So stay tuned to find out who that is. And here at the Lord Beaverbrook Arena, we'll finish things off with our final game at 7:30. Tomorrow, things get started at 9 a.m. and go all the way through till 9 p.m. So check out bellaline.net/community1 for your entire Eastern Canadian Ball Hockey Championship schedule. I'm Isabel Germain, and thanks for tuning in. And we're going to get an icing right off the bat. All right, Montreal trying to get that 2-goal lead back. They have the puck in the attack zone right now. Richards down low. Falling at the hash marks and losing the ball. Here come the Flyers. Hobart trying to cycle it down low. Has pressure on him. And his stick breaks. So without a stick, Aguirres has time. Looking for a centering pass, doesn't find it. He'll get it back at his own blue. This time just passes it in softly and finds his teammate. Trying to find the break is number 19, Tyler Burpee. He's got a goal already today. Can't find it, and Montreal back on the attack. Grasso sends it in behind the net. Finds Burpee on the far side. He's taken down and avoids the icing call. Lucas exchanges passing. Intercepted at the blue line by Lund. Here's all alone in front. Corey Briggs ties it up for St. John. .17:31 left in the second period, and we got an even game. Battle on the near side. St. John comes away with the ball. In the slot all alone, and nice block. Back in the slot is number 16, a big save by Anthony Greco. Aaron Earl has had a couple opportunities, just can't beat Anthony. St. John wins the draw. There's Anthony, and there's Aaron Earl. Finally finds the back of the net and puts his team up by 1. Shot just bounced over the pad of Anthony Greco. And now we've got a St. John Flyers lead. 4-3. The Flyers back on the attack. A 3-on-2 opportunity broken up by Mariko. Now Fasano. Long pass to the far side to Charbonneau. His shot blocked. Kept in. And now it's going to be an icing call against St. John. Face-off won by Montreal. In the slot, a quick shot. And a goal. Mario Argueris, all by himself. Good effort off the face-off. And Todd Lively had no idea that ball was coming his way. So just like that, Montreal ties things up at 4 apiece. Big face-off win for number 89, Mike Richards. Here they are again. Richards inside the Flyer zone. Back to Argueris. His shot hits the side of the net. Now the Flyers sending it in deep, and it's going to hit a fan in the stands. Going to face off in front of the Montreal bench. .46 left in the second period. Good game so far, not many penalties, but a lot of goals. That's what we like to see, especially in the early stages of a long tournament. If you're keeping track of all the games here this weekend, reminder that there are 3 men's divisions. There is a B, C, and D division. The women's, there is only 1. This right now is a men's D division. So just for those of you at home, keeping track of winners, losers, and who may play who in semifinal, quarterfinals, stuff like that. Make sure you got the divisions right. Our next women's game at 6 p.m. Following our 4:30 men's B division game. You're watching Bell Alliant Community One's presentation of the Eastern Ball Hockey Championships. St. John on the attack. Here's the shot. A nice save. In behind the net is Lond. In front, spinorama, and just misses the net. Rebound comes out in front, and the net is off the goal line. So we'll have a face-off inside the zone. Flyers win the draw. Shot, rebound in front. Ball's loose, but Greco's going to find it and cover it up. Montreal wins the draw, sends it to the near side, trying to get it over that red line. And they do. Pisano, his shot blocked. Keeping it in, but the Flyers breaking through. Here's another good chance, and somehow they keep it out. Earl, looking for his second of the game, comes inches away from regaining that lead with 13:26 left in the second period. Pisano wins the draw for Montreal. Sends it over to the near side, trying to find Argeris. He gets it over and finds Desua. Flyers get it back. Here's the shot, just wide of the net. Finds its way back to Richards. His pass goes the distance, and icing is waved off. Referee says Chris Binns was close enough to touch it and tried to avoid it. So we'll keep going. Montreal on the attack. Flyers get it out. Good play by Desua. And now we're going to get a penalty as a couple guys got in a scuffle here in the near side. And sorry, only the St. John player, number 17, Mike Henry, will head to the box. So a 2-minute power play with 12:36 left for the Montreal Brahmables for a chance to regain the lead. The Flyers coach arguing the call with the referee. Not usually successful when coaches do that. So we'll drop the puck and get going here with Montreal on the power play. Nice lob pass. Just can't control it is Dominic Grasso. In the near side corner, ball bounces outside the blue line, but still onside for Montreal. Pass over to Richards. Down to Argeris. To Richards in the slot, and his shot is blocked. Finds its way back to Argeris in the face-off circle. Richards at the point, looking for the shot. Pass it back to Argeris. They'll exchange a few more passes. Backdoor play, there's the shot and a nice save by Lively. Back to the near side. Couple familiar faces. Richards this time with the shot. Rebound in front. Ball is loose, but Lively finds it, covers it up. And we'll get a face-off to his left. A minute left in the Henry penalty. 11:36 in the game. We're all tied up at 4. Montreal wins the draw. Sends it over to Algueris. Back to Richards. They're looking for that backdoor play. So look to the far side. See him streaking in. Richards at the point. Winds up. Fakes the shot, and nice goal. This time by Milton Mukas. He goes top shelf after he misses the one-timer. A 5-4 lead for the Montreal Brahma Bulls with 11:14 left in the game. Don't count the Flyers out, though. They've come back from 2 goals down and took the lead at the beginning of this period. Icing waved off. Fasano, sorry. In dangerous territory at the side there. Can't get it past Todd Lively. Speedy Mario Diaco behind the net. Avoiding the forecheck by Tyler Burpee, and successfully breaks out with his team. Fasano, center ice, enters the Flyers' territory. Diaco trying to get a shot off. Sends it over. Shot saved. Fasano on the near side. Down to Charbonneau. Fasano gets it back. Now Charbonneau at the blue line. His shot nearly misses that far post. 9:32 left. Good save by Greco. Here's a chance. And a penalty coming. 2 good saves by Greco. Shot in front. No one there to put it in. And now we're going to get a penalty called on number 22, Johnny Ferreira. He doesn't agree, but he'll head to the box anyways. It's going to be a 4-minute stick penalty, and this could be hurtful for the Montreal Brahma Bulls, who only have a 1-goal lead with 9 minutes left. First shot blocked. Rebound into the corner. Now behind the net. Ball's going to find Richard's stick. Sends it off to his defenseman, and they'll send it in deep. Richards blocks the shot from the blue line and will force the Flyers to regroup in the neutral zone. Fake shot attempt there by Hobart. Chance in front. Tries to go top shelf. Is Landers. Landers. Over to Hobart. Hard shot from the red line from Arsenault. Stopped in front. Hard shot this time from Hobart. Doesn't find the net and goes the distance. Back into Flyers territory. Here's Richards with a break now. Shorthanded, gets taken down. And we'll have to see if it's a penalty shot. He's going to call a tripping penalty. So with 2:27 left in the Montreal penalty, Flyers number 18, Matt Hobart, will be sent off for tripping. So 4-on-4 hockey. Shot stopped by Greco. 7:30 left in the game. Montreal still leads 5-4. Shot from the blue line this time by Tyler Burpee. Blocked in front. Battle on the near side boards. And we'll get a whistle and a face-off inside the zone. So sometimes taking those penalties, the risk outweigh the benefit, or the benefit outweigh the risk. Let them go shorthanded breakaway, or take the penalty and hope your team can kill it off. That's what Matt Hobart is hoping for now. See if his team can tie it up. Ball is tipped into the bleachers, and we'll get a face-off outside the zone. Last chance to send us your emails, community1sports@gmail.com, or find us on Twitter and join the conversation @isnash. You're watching the Eastern Canadian Ball Hockey Championships on Belline Community 1, your leader in local sport webcasting in Atlantic Canada. Flyers over the blue line, stripped of the ball. Riviera over to his D partner, who is not listed on my game sheet, but number 33. And he's going to find the back of the net. The Flyers think they've scored. Colin Landers, coming from outside, from below the goal line, thinks he's put it in. And the referees weren't in good position to call it, so we'll have to see if they count it as a good goal. Looks like they will, since they're setting up at center. Some fans on the side there are yelling no goal. They're going to play it anyways. So we'll see if they update the scoreboard. So they do. It is a tie game. 5 apiece. Not much argument from the Montreal side, so clearly someone must have seen that one go in. 5:30 left. Montreal penalty, 15 seconds left. So the Flyers on the power play right now. but only have 5 seconds left. And out comes Ferreira. So 5-on-5 hockey, 5 minutes left, tied at 5 apiece. See if we'll need more time in this one or if someone will find the back of the net and take this one in the later stages of the game. In front by himself. Can't find the back of the net is DePerna. Nice save by Todd Lively to keep his team in it. It's going to be an icing call. Flyers clear the zone over the blue line. Here's a good chance in front, and there's the goal. Tic-tac-toe passing by Lund. So Lund, Burpee, and McLeod seem to be the ones who had that nice tic-tac-toe, with Lund's getting the go-ahead goal. 4:10 left. We'll see if the hometown team can hold on to this lead. D-to-D passing for Montreal. Trying to find the red line, but stopped by number 18. Shot from the point. And someone pushed into the goaltender. And we'll reset with a face-off inside the zone. 3:41 left. And sorry, they're going to come outside of the zone as a Flyers player pushed Montreal player into his own goalie. So face off outside the Montreal zone. Montreal wins it. Takes an awkward bounce and back onto the stick of the Flyers. Good play by Desua to get it down for Montreal. Or sorry, Mariko. Here they are over the red line, lots of speed. Mariko's shot wide of the net. 3 minutes left. Flyers trying to waste time. They'll dump it in deep. Playing a dump and chase game now. Try and let this 3 minutes go and hold on to their 6-5 lead. They were down 2-0 at one point in the first period. Another broken stick. Montreal. Algeres, his shot. Loose in front. Player taken down. No call, and the Flyers try to ice it. And they'll get it. So a face-off inside the Flyer zone with 2:11 left. More and more people finding their way into the Lord Beaverbrook Arena. If you're in St. John, New Brunswick, or Grand Bay, be sure to check this tournament out. Really cool, lots of action, and it's free. If you can't make it down to St. John, we welcome you on the Bell Alliant Community One channel. We thank you for watching. Montreal trying to tie this game up. 2 minutes left. Here's Algeres on the near side, sends it back to Richards. Shot in front, looking for the tip there by Grasso, but Lively gets there first. And now the ball is underneath a defender, so we'll get a face-off inside the zone. Minute 45 left. Another hole there in the net, so they'll do a couple repairs before they drop the puck for the ball for the face-off. Flyers win the draw and they get it out. No icing, in Montreal quickly back the other way. Over the blue line. Algeres and Richards exchanging passes. Richards finds room. Top shelf. That should be a goal. That hit the back bar inside of the net. Richards, an amazing display of individual talent, ties this one up with 1:23 left. We could need extra time to decide this one. And we're going to get a timeout called for Montreal. A 1:23 left in the game, and we're all tied up at 6. Here we go. Can someone finish this one off in regulation? Montreal wins the draw. Can't get it over the red line, though. Here come the Flyers. Chance in front, and good defensive play. A diving save there by Grasso. Here's Algeres. In front all by himself is Richards. After that last goal, I wouldn't leave him there by himself. Sent in deep. Now Matt Hobart gets the icing call, and with 48 seconds left, we'll have a face-off in the Flyers zone. And now we're going to get a timeout for St. John. So don't go too far. Our next game will start about 20 minutes after this one ends. They give the guys enough time to warm up, and then they get things underway. The game is scheduled for 4:30, so if we do need more time in this one, it'll be closer to that time. If we finish this one off right away, clock it in at about 20 minutes. 4:30 game will be the first men's B division game. And at 6 p.m. we'll have our second women's game with a couple of Dalhousie Tigers in the lineup. A little bit of a showcase for the girls here. The Women's World Championship began in 2007, and we have the general manager with us this weekend here in St. John, scouting out the talent that the Eastern Regional teams have to offer. 40 seconds left. Montreal in their own zone with the ball. They've got Richards and Argueris on the floor. Back to Richards. Looking for the pass, intercepted. 20 seconds left for the Flyers over the red line. Here's a shot and a nice save right on net. That's Earl. Has a goal today. 12.9 seconds left. Face off to the right of Greco. Flyers win. Here's the slap shot. Rebound and a nice save. Close call there for the Flyers. 5 seconds, last shot. Wide of the net. And that'll do it. So sorry, there's no overtime in the round robin. So it's going to be a 6-6 tie for the Flyers and the Brahma Bulls. We'll be back in about 20 minutes for the fourth game of the day.